Hi Leo, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am doing a 2017 overview reading. I already shuffled and laid out the cards. It just saves time and I don't feel as pressured to rush um, the shuffling if I do it off camera. So you guys, I thought, I can't remember what sign. One other sign. I was like, okay, you guys got the great reading, but now that I've seen yours, you win so far. This is amazing. And you got my favorite card, which is the unknown card in the Crystal Visions. I love that card. I think it's so cool and mysterious. All right, Leo. In the career sector, um, anything that you've been dreaming of, working towards, anything you want to achieve, whether you're qualified or not, I think you're pretty much going to succeed this year. I mean, you have the Star, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Amazing. But what's really interesting is under the deck for that row of cards for career, you have the Ten of Wands. So in order for you to succeed, you have to delegate. You have to unburden yourself. You have to lighten your load in some way. You can't do everything, and you have to be able to focus on your goal to be able to accomplish it, and you can't be pulled in 10 different directions. So this card tells you have to learn how to delegate. If you're stepping up to a leadership position or you want to, you need to learn to delegate. You need to learn to work smart, not harder. Work hard, of course, but not but make sure you're expending your energy where you and your talent needs to expend the energy, and let the people whose job it is to do some of the other stuff, let them do their jobs. You can double check it, but you don't need to um, expend energy doing work that other people are supposed to be doing. So that's going to be really key for you this year, is to learn how to delegate and make sure that you're not going in too many different directions, and really get clear and focus on what you want to accomplish. You have the Star card, so this is following your dreams come true, wishing on a star, divinely guided. All those woo-woo, fanciful ideals is the Star card. It's healing. So if you've had negative job experiences in the past, you're moving into a job that really feeds your soul. You feel good. You feel even, I'm not sure if vindicated is the right word, but sort like like your faith is restored. You feel like things are going to work out, are making sense, and that all the hard work, all the backbreaking work, which is what this card talks about, was worth it. And people are only other people are going to recognize this as well. This is recognition. You could be in the paper, you could be up for an award in your company, accolades. This is also some kind of homecoming. And I do see with the Chariot, it's a victory card, but it's also a card of movement. You could move home. You could be starting a home business, doing something that benefits your home, all of those types of things. So that's also comes up with this card. But don't forget to recognize your own hard work that other people may not see or understand. So if you've realized that you are now able to deal with certain people that really would have caused a lot of anxiety or really upset you in the past, and you're able to deal with them in a really productive manner, give yourself credit for all those other little ways that you have victories throughout your life, throughout your career, that other people may not understand or notice. And then the Chariot. So you're paving the way. You are deciding what you want in your career this year, and you're going for it, and you're making it happen. This is a card of action, not reacting. So you are saying, yes, you may say, okay, I'm not super happy in this job, but you're not just going to sort of react and just get a different job. You're going to say, okay, what do I really want to do? Where do I really want to put my energy? What am I really passionate about? What do I care about? What's going to feed my soul? What's going to really make me happy? What do I want to spend my energy and time on every day? What am I inspired to do? And you're going to figure it out and make a plan to make it happen, or tweak so your current job is more in line with those things. And you are literally in the driver's seat, making your own opportunities happening. So it's a very empowering work life. Like, you are just making your own opportunities. It's sort of like the actor that is waiting for their dream, waiting for the dream role to showcase their talents, and instead of waiting for a script to come along, writes their own script and gets the movie made, and gets their accolades. So for some of you, that could, I don't know if we have any actors that watch out there, but that could be your own thing. Write a book. It definitely could be a few of you getting actually famous in some way this year. Cool. Wow. Like, seriously, the sky's the limit, whatever you want to do. And it just continues down into your relationships down here. If you're interested in being a mother or father, that may happen this year for you. This is the Empress. She's pregnant. She's a very nurturing energy. She doesn't force. She gently guides and supports, and is just a constant source of encouragement and comfort. So that's the type of relationship that, if you're in a relationship, that's how you want to function in your relationship. You want it to be nurturing and supportive and fruitful. I mean, there's fruit on the trees. She's pregnant. The butterflies show transformation. It's just it's pregnant with possibilities. It's just creative, and things are able to grow and mature and find themselves in this type of energy. So if you're in a relationship and it's not like this, you may want to consider that. Like, I don't want to be constricted in a relationship. But you're in a fire sign, you want to be able to expand and explore with your partner, and you want them to do the same thing. That would be a really nice relationship atmosphere for you to be in. So you got the Unknown card. So for those of you, the way I'm reading this is that, and this of course won't apply for everyone, if you're happily married and everything, often the relationship parts don't necessarily always speak to you. Maybe in the Empress card, that definitely would speak to you. This to me, this could be an unplanned pregnancy. So just, if you're not, if you really don't want a child, make sure you take precautions. So that could be something like that. For me, this is really speaking towards sort of, for someone single, finding love in an unexpected way, an unexpected place, just finding sort of a person you didn't even realize, like, you couldn't have conjured this person up. But when you meet them, it's just amazing how well they fit you. It's just like, I didn't even know I could want this type of person. I didn't even know this person was out there that is so perfect for me, and that we just get each other so well. And it's almost like you didn't even know the unknown. You didn't even know that this could exist, or this is what you wanted, or is what would work for you. I don't see it as like there's something hidden in a relationship, because the influencing, you really have one sort of negative card on the whole table. So it's like, yeah, whatever. I might as well not even read it, because the rest of your cards are so incredibly positive. You also have the Page of Pentacles. So this is messages, new beginnings in health, home, family. You may move in with someone. You may buy a house together. You may meet someone at the gym. So this is like health. So you may meet someone you're out. You may meet someone that enjoys doing leisure activities, the same thing as you do, has the same hobbies. But it is a relationship potentially for the long term. The pentacles are slow but sustainable. So maybe this is a kind of relationship that it's not like you meet them and it's just like head over heels in love, but you meet them somehow, and all of a sudden, like over a few months, you're like, oh my God, like, wait, I like this person. Like, not only do I like this person, but this may be the one. It sort of sneaks up on you and happens organically and naturally. There's nothing forced about it. It just develops. It just sort of nurtures and happens. It's not. So I almost feel like it's not like. I almost feel like you don't meet this person like trying to date online. It's like you're not trying. You just randomly meet someone. It just happens, and it changes your whole love life. This is, the knight in shining armor, which could be, but I don't want to make it sound that corny, because it is, but you're not. You end up sort of being swept off your feet, but it's not dramatic. It's not sensationalized. It's not corny. It's just sort of, it just sort of happens. It just feels so natural. It doesn't even seem, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble articulating the feeling I'm get. But it's beautiful. So anyone looking for a relationship is very likely to have a very warm encounter. You may be moving house if you are together with someone already, you guys may be moving for work. You may be working together out of your home. But there's sort of a really nice unexpected surprise coming this year. So your overall spiritual cards down here are pretty spectacular. Right's being wronged. You feel like everything's good in the world. Everything's being brought into balance. Your faith in the universe in your life is restored over this year. You come up with some milestones. So if you're single, meeting someone, having a baby, getting a big job, starting anything, a major anniversary, moving in together, buying a house together, getting married, any sort of graduating from school, any sort of those major milestones that help build foundations, which you then launch a new part of your life, is coming. This is the marriage card. If you're not married, you may be getting married. You may meet the person you want to marry. You may be getting rid of someone so that you're open to meet someone that you could marry. And the Five of Swords is really an interesting card, because I read it in a few different ways. For me, it's about drawing a line in the sand. And I do say, be careful that you don't realize you're both on the same side of the line, but you're just so unwilling to compromise. You're making a potentially solvable situation unsolvable. I'm not getting that feeling. What I'm getting the feeling is that you're really clear. It's not unreasonable lines in the sand. It's like, what you want. For something, you're just coming into this year and you're like, I know what I want and I'm going to get it. but it's not in an obsessive, crazy, manic way, or I'm gonna stomp on people to get what I want. It's just like you're just so sure of it, and you're so passionate about it, and you're so excited about it. It just, everything sort of falls into place, and just feels right, and you're just feeling good in every area. You're feeling successful, you're feeling kind, and you just are like, it's not negative. You're like, nope, that won't suit me. And you're moving on. You're not giving it a second thought. You're not being catty about it. You're not overthinking about it. You're not putting that other person down or that situation down. You're like, oh, sorry, not for me. Thank you, though. And just moving on. That's it. You're not wasting any time with extraneous stuff that will just weigh you down, because you have too much stuff to do. And you're really coming into your own. You're really feeling like your true power, your authentic self. I mean, the King of Wands is Leo, is a fire sign. You're just feeling comfortable in your own skin, that you're on the right path, you're doing what you should be doing, and you're feeling it in every area of your life. And you will attract an authentic job, authentic relationships, a healthy lifestyle, because you're just going to be so comfortable in being you. Woo! All right, Leo, that was awesome.